Single use plan or once time use plan, and when we achieved our specific target the plan is over. ऐसा प्लान जो एक ही बार यूज़ होता है, बार बार जिसका यूज़ नहीं होता है, वो सारे सिंगल यूज़ प्लान है। सिंगल यूज़ प्लान टारगेट के अचीव होने पर ऑटोमेटिक ओवर हो जाते हैं, खत्म हो जाते हैं। These are made to meet the need of unique situation. The duration or length of single use plant depend upon the activity or goal for which it is made. Single use plan, duration of single use plant depend on our goal time, our object time, or our aims time, our activities. When our activities for longer period, then single use plan run for long period. When we over activities, single use plan is over. हम अपनी एक्टिविटीज़ को ओवर कर दें तो सिंगल यूज़ प्लान भी ओवर हो जाता है। फीचर ऑफ सिंगल यूज़ प्लान, सिंगल यूज़ प्लान आर यूज्ड ओनली वंस। सेकेंड, prepare to meet the demand of a specific situation. These are discarded when the situation is over, and every time a new plan is prepared for new situation, that is budget, program, project, etc. Characteristics, feature or nature of single use plan. It is used once. Second, for specific situation it is prepared. It is discarded when situation over, means plan, single use plan over when situation is over. And fourth, it is prepared every time as new plan for new project, for new project, for new budget. So single use plan, that plan which is prepared for once time program, program is completed, plan also completed. For next program prepare new plan. So it is called single use plan. Second, standing plan. Standing plans are also known as repeat use plan. This plan focus on situation which occur repeatedly. Standing plans are used over and over again. Standing plan, the plan which is used repeatedly, which is used regularly, which is used over again and again. It is called a standing plan. They are made once but retain their value over a period of year. ये बनाए तो एक ही बार जाते हैं, लेकिन इनकी वैल्यू, इनका यूज लंबे पीरियड तक, लॉन्ग पीरियड तक होता है. Although some revisions are and updates are made in this plans from time to time, but one restrictions in standing plan that revision and update is required for standing plan. टाइम पर इसमें रिवीजन मॉडिफिकेशन करना कंपलसरी है, बट एज ए प्लान रिपीटली रन होते हैं, ऑपरेट होते हैं, बार बार इनका यूज़ होता है और ये रिपीट यूज़ में हमेशा बने रहते हैं. ऐसे प्लान स्टैंडिंग प्लान्स होते हैं. नाउ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ स्टैंडिंग प्लान्स. दिस आर रीऑकरिंग प्लान्स यूज्ड फॉर एन इंडेफिनाइट पीरियड. ये बार बार यूज़ में आते हैं. सेकेंड, standing plants are stable in nature. They are stable. Only they are modified. Only they are updated, but they are stable. This plan acts as guidelines for smooth functioning of organization. All standing plan provided guideline for smooth running of organization, and that is policy, procedure, rules and method etc. is smoothly operated by standing plan. So there are two types of plan: single use plan and standing plan. Single use plan use one time and for a specific activities over, single use plan over. And standing plan use repeatedly, it is repeat use plan, it is used regularly, repeatedly, but from time to time modification, changes, update and revision required for standing plan. Now difference between single use plan and standing plan. Single use plan is used only once and standing plan is used again and again. Number 2, single use plan is developed for one time event and standing plan is made for activities that occur regularly over a period of time. Third, it is discarded when project is over and it is usually developed once but used over and over again and again. And single use plan include budget, program and project, and standing plan include policy, procedure, method, rule etc. In short, we can say that single use plan use once, standing plan use again and again. Single use plan developed for one time activity and standing plan developed for regular activity. Single use plan discarded means over when project over, but standing plan not over. And fourth point, in single use plan include budget, program and policy, and in standing plan include policy, procedure, method etc. So here the difference between the single use plan and standing plan. Now types of plan. Planning is a pervasive function we know very well, which means the requirement of planning in each and every level of organization, each and every level of management, top level, middle level and lower level. The plans framed by top level manager may differ from plans framed by middle level and lower level. The different type of plans or common plans formed by manager at different level are objective, strategy, policy, procedures, method, rules, programs and budget. Here first is objective. Objective means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time bound. For example, increase in sale by 10% by 6 months or decrease in rejection by 2% by 1 month. It is objectives. When we want to achieve something, when we want to something achieved in a particular time, it is called objective. The features of objective is determine what is to be done, is the end of result of planning, all activities are guided towards objective, serve as a guide for guided towards objective, serve as a guide for overall business planning, define the future state of affairs which the organization strives to realize. So, when we want to achieve something in future, it is called objective. Objective is measurable, objective is achievable, objective is relevant, and objective is time bounded. For example, if any student want to increase their percentage 10% in annual exam, it is called objective. Second, strategies. A strategy is a comprehensive plan to achieve the organization objective. The dimensions of strategy are determining long-term objective, adopting a particular course of action, allocating resources for achieving the objective. Strategy formulation is the task of top level people, and it is must to scan and understand clearly the business environment before framing the strategy. The common decision in strategy is are whether to introduce a new product or not. If the introduce, then how finding out customer for your product, making changes in existing product, etc. All the strategic decision are greatly influenced by the business environment. Strategy. When we prepare a plan for achievement of objective of organization, it is called strategy. Strategy formulation by top level management. And first, top level management understand the business environment clearly, and after the understanding the business environment, top level management prepare a strategy for achievement of objective of organization. So strategy is a vast plan, a long period plan for achievement of organization goal. The common decision taking by strategies. If we want to modify our product, first we prepare the strategy about the making of product, find out the customer, find out the demand of customer. All this program prepare by strategies. Strategies means a long period plan for a future plan for achievement of something organizational goal, organizational objectives. Our next topic, policy. Policy is a standing plan. Policy can be defined as organizational general response to a particular problem or situation. In simple word, it is the organization own way of handling the problem. Policy are made at every level because the managers at every level need to decide or predetermine the way of handling the situation, and policy act as a guide to take decision in unexpected situation. Policy formation always encourages initiatives of the employees because employees have to deal with situations, and the way of handling the situation is decided in consultation with employees. Then they will be able to handle the situation in a much better way. Major policy are made to know to all the stakeholders like customer, clients, competitors, supplier, etc. Whereas minor policy are for internal use and are made to know to insiders only with minute details. Policy. Policy means general response to a particular problem or situation. means we can say that, in other words, when organization develop their own way for solution of problem which occur in future, or when organization develop on their own guideline or on their way for unexpected situation arises in future, or unexpected problem arises in future, for handling the problems, it is called policy. And policy required every level of the management, because problems arises in every level of management, so policy is required for every level of management. Policy always encourage the employee policy encourage the employee always. Policy initiative the employee. Policy provided the guidelines for handling the problems. When we decide our policy, consultation with employee is compulsory, is necessary, because when we decide the policy and consultate to employee, then employee properly face the problem and solve the problem. So policy means organizational general response, general guidelines which provide a solution for the organizational problem. Our fourth topic, or our fourth types of plan, procedure. Procedure is also a standing plan. Procedure are required steps established to advance to handle future condition. When we decide steps, when we decide sequences for handling future condition, the sequence of steps to be followed by employee in different situation must be predetermined so that everyone follows same steps. When we decide sequences of the program, when we decided sequences or steps for different situation, when we decide sequences and steps in advance for handling future condition, it is called procedure. The procedure can be defined as the exact manner in which an activity has to be accomplished. In short form, we can say that when we want to complete our activity, when we decide our steps, our sequences for completion of activity of business organization, is called procedures. It is a standing plan. For example, the procedure for admission in the particular school. First, when we want to admit in any school, first inquiries, then fulfill the form, then submission of fees. All these sequences is called procedure. Our fifth types of plan is method. Methods can be defined as formalized or systematic way of doing a jobs. The manager decide to advance the common way of doing a job so that when a manager finalized or systematic way for doing a job, It is called method. In other words, we can say that when we decide in advance a common way for doing a job, doing a particular task, it is called method. In this case, there is no doubt in the mind of the employee. There can be uniformity in action of the employee. This helps in applying the techniques of standardization and simplification, and method also act as a guide for the employee. Our next types of plan is rules. Rules spell out special action or non-action of the employees. There is no discretion allowed in rule, that is, they must be followed strictly, and if rules are not followed, then a strict action can be taken against employee who are disobeying the rules. Rules are spelled out to create the environment of discipline in organization. What we can do, what we cannot do, it is rule. In other way, we can say that special action or non-action of the employee is called rule. Rule means spell out special actions or non-action for the employee. Rule must be followed strictly. If we follow the rule properly in the organization, we can maintain discipline in the organization. Rules means obeying the order of the superior. Rules means strictly follow the action of the organization, strictly follow the instruction of the superior by subordinates. All this activity include in rules. Proper follow the rule in organization create a environment of discipline. For example, there can be rule for no smoking in the organization. रूल्स, हमको क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है, अपने सुपीरियर के ऑर्डर को, इंस्ट्रक्शन को फॉलो करना, ये सब होते हैं रूल्स. इफ वी फॉलो द रूल्स वी कैन मेंटेन डिसिप्लिन इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. अगर हम रूल को फॉलो करते हैं तो हम अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में डिसिप्लिन को मेंटेन कर सकते हैं. Our 7 types of program is program. Programs are the combination of objective, policy, procedure and rules. All these plans together form a program. The combination of objective, policy, procedure and rule are called program. जब हम ऑब्जेक्टिव, पॉलिसी, प्रोसीजर और रूल सबको कंबाइन करते हैं तो वो है प्रोग्राम. द प्रोग्राम आर मेड टू गेट ए सिस्टमेटिक वर्किंग इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. मीन्स प्रोग्राम प्रिपेयर फॉर सिस्टमेटिक वर्किंग इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. वर्क fulfill on the organization in a systematic way. For a systematic way performing the work in organization, we will prepare program. Program is the combination of policy, procedure, rules and objectives. The program are also prepared to different level. A primary program is prepared by top level, then to support the primary program. Supportive program of different level are prepared for smooth functioning of the company. Programs are prepared at different level. Top level prepare primary program, and for the supporting the primary program, middle level, lower level also prepare program. So different level of the management prepare different program for fulfill the primary program of top level. At the end we can say that program is the combination of objective, policy, procedure and rules. For example, construction of shopping mall, opening of new department, it is called program. Our last topic, budget. Budget is the statement of expected result expressed in numerical terms. In budget, the results are always measurable and most of the time these are financial in nature, but it does not mean that company prepare only financial budget. Along with financial budget, capital budget is prepared to find out the expected capital requirement. Operational budget is prepared where instead of financial hourly units are used stating expected hours the employees will be working. Budgets are prepared by manager at every level and lower level manager generally prepare operational budget. Budget expected result when we expressed in numerical terms, it is called budget. In budget, the result are always measurable and most of time these are financial in nature. Means when we prepare any financial program for future according to our past experience, according to our previous performance, it is called budget. Budget always in numerical form. Budget prepare for financial need of the organization in future. Budget also prepare for capital requirement in organization. So capital budget prepare, and budget prepare for operational of the organization. For operation of the organization prepare operational budget, and operational budget prepared by the lower level of management. So requirement of budget in each and every level of management. Top level prepare budget for need of finance in the organization. Middle level prepare the budget for the department, and lower level management budget prepare the operational activity of the supervisory level of organization. So budget is measurable, a numerical program, a numerical financial program. It is prepared to know the need of finance, to know the need of money for operation of the organization, for smooth operation of the organization. So expected result in near future or numerical terms is called budget. Budget is also a single use plan. So here the standing plan and single use plan types is over. Single use plan means plan use in one time and over. A standing plan means plan use again and again, repeatedly use, long period use. It is called a standing plan. In types of plan, objective means when we decide achievement of something, a specific, a measurable, achievable, relevant and time bound activity. It is called objective. Strategy means when we formulate any task for understand the business environment, when we frame the common decision, when we frame any activities for any work, it is called strategies. Policy means when we decide any way for handling the situation, for solve the problem, it is called policy. Procedure when we decide steps or sequences for our activities, it is called procedure. Method when we formalized or systematic way for doing a job, when we formulate a systematic way for doing a job, it is called methods, it is a standing plan. Rules when we spell out special action or non-action, it is called rules. And program, the combination of objective, policy, procedure and rules is called program. And budget and numerical terms which express the result of future is called budget. So here our standing plan and single use plan types is over. One topic is left for your homework, planning process. In planning process, some steps are followed. Setting up the objective. First, we decide our objective. Second, developing premises of the alternatives or plannings. Third, listing the various alternatives for achieving the objective. Fourth, evaluation of different alternatives. Fifth, selecting an alternatives. Sixth, implementing the plans. And seven, follow up. मीन्स फर्स्ट हम अपना ऑब्जेक्ट डिसाइड करते हैं, सेकेंड ऑब्जेक्ट को फुलफिल करने के लिए प्लान्स की प्रीमाइसेस बनाई जाती हैं, थर्ड उन प्लान को कंप्लीट करने के लिए हम बहुत सारे अल्टरनेटिव्स डिसाइड करते हैं, फोर्थ उन अल्टरनेटिव्स का इवेल्युएशन होता है कि कौन सा बेस्ट है हमारे ऑब्जेक्ट को फुलफिल करने के लिए, फिफ्थ जब हम उसका इवेल्युएशन कर लेते हैं तो उसमें से बेस्ट का सिलेक्शन करते हैं और बेस्ट का सिलेक्शन करने के बाद हम अपने प्लान को इम्प्लीमेशन में लाते हैं, और 7 पॉइंट है टाइम पर हम उसका फॉलो अप भी लेते हैं कि प्लान बराबर प्रॉपरली ऑपरेट होता है या नहीं होता है. इट इज़ होमवर्क फॉर यू. Thank you and have a nice day. Take care. Stay safe.